Hi, my name is Akshay Kirti Vijay, and this is a very short session which I have designed, keeping in mind for those learners who are actually very much interested in taking online sessions for improving their communication skills. Now, the objective of this session is to give you kind of a layout of how the session is structured. It would give you a feel of the session. Most of the times, when you go to an institute or you speak to someone, they say that, okay, this is the course, but you don't get the experience, right? Unless and until you don't sit in the class. So, here I have designed this session keeping in mind how you can learn in a very effective way without translating from your mother tongue, right? The course which I've designed is a comprehensive course for 60 hours, but I'm just taking, a sample here, sample session, you can say. So let's start and let's see how it goes, and would love to hear your feedback. So let us understand why we want to learn communication skills. We want to learn communication skills because we want to communicate. As simple as that. So if we want to communicate, why don't we do one thing? We start with communication, and that's where the idea of role play comes. So in my every session, I have made sure that I give you those role plays wherein you interact with the team members through role play. The duration of the role plays might differ. Sometimes it may be 30 minutes, sometimes it may be 15 minutes, sometimes it may be 45 minutes. So here is one role play which I have taken, um, in which one participant, he has to introduce himself and the other participants will introduce himself to the other participants. Okay, and then we will have a group discussion about the interaction, how it went, and the feedback session. So then what I have done, that I have created a script. That means before I come for the session to deliver the session, I will have the script ready like this, and I will put the script on the screen for all the participants, all the learners. Now, let's say you are Ravi and the other person is Saket, and they have to do the role play. So, what I have done, the script is there, they have to go through the script. Number one. Number two, what they also can do is they can change their questions or change their sentences. This script is just a help or a support. If you want to use it entirely, you can use it. If you want to build on the script, you can also build on the script. Okay, next. So now, when we have the script, we don't have to read it. We have to make it very conversational. And how will you make it conversational is in this way. So, hi, I'm Ravi. It's nice to meet you. I work as a project manager at Tech Solutions Private Limited, and I have been working here for about 3 years. Before that, I was a software developer, and I like to play cricket, watch movies in my free time. So, what about you? Here, what I'm doing is I'm using expressions, using my non-verbal communication, and that is what I expect the participants to do. Hello, Ravi. Nice to meet you. I'm Saket, and I work as a marketing coordinator at Bright Futures Private Limited. I have been here for 2 years. Before this, I worked in customer service. In my free time, I like reading books, and I also enjoy cooking actually. So Ravi, do you play cricket? Yes, I play cricket with my friends on weekends. We have a very small team and we usually play in the park. So, Saket, what kind of books do you read? I like to read stories and books about self improvement. And right now, I'm reading a book on time management. So that's it. So, do you watch movies, Ravi? Oh, and what kind of movies do you watch? It has to be very conversational, right? So this script is just a help for you. You don't have to totally rely on the script, but if your language is not that good, you can use the script. Once we have finished this role play, then we move on to the next segment, which is the detailed explanation of grammar used in the script. Now, if you see introducing oneself, and this is a sentence: Hi, I'm Ravi, it's nice to meet you. This is a sentence. What is the concept here? The concept here is of subject, verb plus object. That is the basic structure of English. Now, here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain you what is subject, what is verb, and what is object. So I will move to the next slide. Subject is something that performs an action. So, what is here that performs an action? I. A verb is that expresses an action. Am is a helping verb. An object is what that receives an action. Ravi is receiving the action, right? So here I have given the explanation as well. This is a simple sentence where the subject is I, the verb is am, and the object is name Ravi. The phrase, it's nice to meet you, is a common greeting in English when meeting someone for the first time. So you can use this common expression whenever you're meeting someone for the first time. Now, the subject I is followed by the verb am. Am is a helping verb. We'll go into a bit more detail about what helping verbs are. And a form of the verb to be, that is to describe oneself. And it is also the contraction of it is. It's, it is. His, he is. So we'll do these verbal and written activities on grammar. Now, once we have done grammar, here are a few more examples of subject, verb, object. So let's see this one. I wrote a letter. I is a subject. Wrote is a verb. So the action of writing, the effect is on the letter. So letter is taking the effect, and letter becomes an object. I is a doer, so I is a subject. Very basic understanding. The teacher is performing the action to explain the lesson. The teacher explained the lesson. The teacher is a subject. Explaining is a performing. The teacher is performing the action, that is explaining, and the effect of that is what to the lesson, is on the lesson. Then we have another role play, which is scenario two. Here the scenario is an employee requests leave for personal reasons, and the objective is practice polite requests and giving valid reasons. And the entire session is structured in such a way, like we have given duration for how much time it may require less time, or some activities may require more time. So we'll see. So here is another script. You see, one participant becomes employee, the other becomes boss, and they can use the script. Again, I have given the concept of grammar used in the script. And one more thing which I missed in the previous session was activity. So there will always be an activity based on the script. So here the activity what I have given is, in this grammar concept we have used modal verbs. So the activity is based on modal verbs. So write five polite requests for leave using modal verbs like may, can, or could. Okay. Next section comes for reading and comprehension. Now, question is why reading is required? Listen, if you don't read, you can't comprehend, you can't understand, you can't explain, you can't express. So, reading is vital. Reading is important, and we must read every day. Okay, so here I give you a passage. A passage is to be read by the participants, and then we have question answers based on the passage. Okay, next activity, we have listening activity. In this activity, I play an audio clip. What you have to do is listen to the audio clip clearly, and based on what you have listened, you will have to give the answer to the questions. Okay, so the questions will be given to you beforehand, and we'll play the audio clip. This is a short introduction about me. Um, I have 15 plus years of experience as a trainer. I've trained employees of Gale, Oracle, Toyota, HL, Janalakshmi, CKD, Mitsui and Company, Sri Aurobindo Society, and list of other 50 companies. And I have given public speaking to more than 7,000 plus participants till date through various training programs. So I'm not just saying that, I have a proof for that. Here are few of my past students. Simran, Radhika Narang, Jitesh Bhalla, Neeraj Singhal, Radhika Garg, Raju Ketkale. Employees I have trained for Toyota, Oracle, as I mentioned, these are a few of the companies. And some training photos, this for Oracle. I don't know for this company, I think Sage Publication, Hindi Terminals. And if you have any questions, here's my number. Please get in touch. And let's see if you're really interested. We can work together and let's see how things go. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.